Okay, audio test, see if it's going. Alright, sounds good. That'll be good. Let's see. Go straight to that. Okay, so we're back. Been a long while. I think since my last live it was like 4 or 5 months, and since my last video, it's almost been a year since my last video, which was back in July, which is quite insane. Got busy around September with a new position with the job, and just kind of really stopped doing some stuff. Didn't have really much of a desire to kind of make anything at that moment. I've been having ideas bounce around in my head throughout all this time, so I don't know if I'll end up like really doing them or what. But I genuinely do not really remember where I left off on here. It looks like I was probably leveling up some skills to probably get some skills, but let's see. We only did one floor. That might have been the last thing I did, was clear one floor. Yeah, one floor. Implementation wise, we were doing the sword skills. Did we do anything else? We did that. I'm probably honestly going to be a little bit rusty because I have not really played too much since then. I think the only game I've beaten between the last time I streamed and now was probably maybe I don't know if I did beat Metaphor earlier this year or if I'm thinking of last year, but I did do the newest addition to the Legend of Heroes series, which was Horizon. That was amazing. And I went and played Tokyo Xanadu, and that was okay. I think the new game will be a lot better with more up-to-date like gameplay. So looking forward to doing that. Let's see, what do we need to do? Philia, what do you need? Take out name monster, the Sea Drake's Roost. Okay, so we're in the second, no, Sea Drake's Roost, that should be, yeah, down here. So we're in the third area for the Hollow area, which literally is almost done with the Hollow area story. We've only got, you know, all the way over here to this section, and then a little bit of this, and then that's really almost pretty much it. So let's go ahead and go do Sea Drake's Roost. So I need to go down to Path of Sworn Salvation and Shimmering Floodgate. Let's go. But yeah, I've been having some ideas bounce around. I've been wanting to try to maybe do something like add like anime and like manga reviews at the same time. It's kind of a touchy thing to do because of copyright stuff, which I would be terrified of. And some series, like if I wanted to cover some series, I mean, you can't really read, like get the actual books in the US unless you buy the Japanese version. So that would probably cause a bit of a problem too, with that. But I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm ever gonna really do that or what at the moment still. I've thought about what else I can do probably for some like SAO vids. I've thought of like maybe doing, since I did tips for Alicization Licorice and Hollow Fragment, I was thinking of doing one for Hollow Realization. I just haven't thought of what tips I want to put all together for it just yet. There's like 2 things I can definitely name off the top of my head for it, but majority of it I'm not too sure. And then doing one for Lost Song, which quite honestly I really don't know a whole lot in Lost Song. It's not terribly hard, but there is like there would be some little things to know. It's just that I would have to probably check with some other people to kind of really come up with a list on that. Last Recollection, I really don't think I need to make one for that one. It's terribly easy. And Fractured Daydream, I definitely don't want to do anything for that anymore, for sure. That one's also pretty much easy. Besides if you're doing the Extreme Rage, you know, just a little something, but they're basically all the same, besides whatever the new gimmick is in said Extreme Raid. Let's see. Map. Okay, good. But yeah, I've been thinking of those. Still gotta finish the Tales of Berseria playthrough, which I will be, since I'm streaming right now, I will be working on that this weekend, recording some of those. I've also thought about doing some, I've been watching a lot of like videos on people 100%ing like games and like game series, and I've thought about doing that as well. Granted, if I wanted to do it for SAO, the only SAO games I don't have every achievement in is Fatal Bullet, and Axel World versus SAO. That's literally the only ones for me to do at this point. Also, I forgot, I really need to probably do that, just in case. But, yeah, those are the only ones for SAO. So, because I do plan to eventually move to PC and do some stuff there. There's just a lot of better stuff I can do there, and like, let's say if there's a game I really like on there, like Skyrim for example, you know, that's endless with the mods that you can get on there. But I've got the Corpse Party series. I would definitely like to do that because I originally played Blood Drive on the Vita and I never did finish it. So I would definitely love to end up getting back to that, and while doing so, you know, play the other games fully, get all their achievements, and make a little series out of it. You know, I think that would be pretty fun. Dishonored, I got that too, which I've beaten the first Dishonored. Only played probably about maybe 6 hours or so of it, and just never finished it. So that would be a really good one to do as well, so I can like actually genuinely finish that series, because I really did enjoy that series way back when it first released on Xbox. Okay, this might be bad because he is probably going to be still aggroed to me. Yeah, Philly, we're going to fight it. Okay, yeah, he's still on us, but he's probably going to die pretty easy. So, I don't... Why was I leveling up Mace? What was I trying to get here? Was it this? Yes, okay, so I was trying to go after Protective Armor. So, I need about 300, 200 something more for proficiency. Okay. Let's go ahead. Pop our stuff. Alright. Level 110, not bad. I don't know the timing for Mace at all, and it's been so long since I've even played this game, so It's not going to be good, but we're doing a really, really good damage to it anyway, so it won't matter. And I originally made a poll for it, but I asked like if people wanted to just have me keep this as a streaming series for this challenge, or make like one singular video, kind of, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but consolidate maybe, but put it all in one, just to give like a better summary of it without having to, you know, watch all this tedious stuff. Because the streaming I just find more a little bit fun in terms of just being able to kind of interact with people and just chill, talk, whatever. In case anybody just wanted to see the full links that, you know, you would go to do this. I've thought about also doing streaming the 1000 floors with my level 1 character in Hall of Realization. I haven't been back on that save. The last thing I know I did on there was do a little bit of the Enigma orders. I had to join a friend's multiplayer game to even access some of the quests, and because some of these Enigma bosses that you gotta fight, I mean, they're crazy to do. Especially being level 1 and not really having majority of a gear setup. So a friend was helping me with that. I don't remember if I even got a piece of Enigma gear though. I'm not too sure. I don't really remember. But maybe I'll return to that as well and beat it. Beat all the 1000 floors with level 1. I think that'd be fun. But then I know I'm definitely going to end up regretting it, because it is soul-sucking to do all 1000 floors. Like, it's already bad enough to do it at level, you know, not even at level 1, but just going through the floors normally, at whatever level you are, it's already bad enough. But at level 1, it's even worse. It's so slow. Even if I did just do, you know, go through the floor, maybe get a couple pieces of gear while I'm on the way, and then just straight up grab a key and go straight to the exit, still pretty time consuming. And as you go higher and higher, bosses get higher, harder, and level 1 just, ugh. So let's see. Reach the top of Graceleaf Pharos. Where is this? Okay, so we can go straight there already. Cool. Okay, I only have 2 teleport crystals. I want to save those. They're extremely expensive, and I don't have... I could farm money right now, but I'm not going to do that. But like I mentioned before with this level 100 challenge, I'm fairly certain you can definitely beat the hollow area. There's only 2 places that I would be concerned about. One being where you're forced to be by yourself, but I don't think you're forced to fight at all during that part, so I can literally just do like a Veil Potion and just get through everything. And the other part, I believe, is the final boss. I believe you're solo for that. So that depends on how much XP they give me. Now, the other issue will be trying to beat... floor, you know, 77 through 100, because there are some floors where in the little guild menu you have to complete certain quests, like this one, complete in pursuit of sweetness. That's a side quest, and there's nothing I can do to avoid getting XP from those, because like right now we're at 505 XP, and that was from doing what, one quest from the doing one quest from the 76th floor. So, depending on how many we gotta do, I'm kind of concerned, because I want to say the higher up you go in the floors, the more XP those side quests are going to give you. And it only takes 10,000. So, fairly quick. So I'm really hoping that we can get through the Einkrad part without leveling up. And hopefully we can get through the hollow area story without getting too much. Because if the final boss gives a lot of XP, then it's not going to be good. Really would love this. Still would love to see a remake of this game. Would love to see a remake of the Lost Song as well. I feel like Lost Song really could have a lot of potential if it got a up-to-date remake and they expanded more on the magic. The magic was pretty fun, but it didn't have like a lot to it. One-handed sword, medicine. Anytime I can, I'll try to open some chests just to get some cash. Try to get some cash here and there. And or just like better weapons, since Hollow Area gives you way better stuff. Gotta watch out for these NPCs too, just in case, because they will give me XP if they kill something. I hated that in Hollow Realization. That, like when I first started the level 100 or the level 1 challenge, was literally NPC teams killing enemies out in the field. So let's see. Okay. What is this hollow mission here? Okay, so it's beating that eyeball without being seen by the other enemies. Okay, that did not work already. But I love just being back on this game, man. Being back to this and having that long break period of just not making any videos or streaming, it's nice to be back for sure. I didn't do too much reading in the meantime. Like, last light novel I was reading was probably Origairu. Stopped at volume 9. Haven't finished it. Still need to. Yo, what's up, Velvet? How's everything been going for you? But, yeah, haven't been back to that. I just recently started picking up, reading some of my backlogs a bit. So, not too much on that front. I really want to start reading the SAO light novel, but man, it's so long. So long. And I want to finish one, you know, light novel before tackling another one. Anime-wise, haven't been really watching much either. Recently just watched one. It was, I think it was called Taking Care of the Pikadono Sisters. That one was pretty good. I liked that one. Did you see the, have you seen the new SAO, Velvet? Echoes of Einkrad? What are your thoughts on that? I was really hoping it wasn't gonna be another SAO, but... Because, like, I really didn't want to return to SAO. Like, by return to it, I mean a new game anytime soon. And the game looks like it needs a lot more work to it, honestly. But who knows? We'll see. We'll have to see when it comes out. I'll play it just because it is SAO, but yeah, no telling how good that might be. Okay, this golem is really being a problem. Grinding and are stop them soon because they're gonna hit the ante right after the weekend. Dang. Yeah, gacha wise, I've really only kept up with like Nikkei. I did slack on my Blue Archive like a lot whenever I came back to it. And yeah, pretty much Nikkei's the only one I was keeping up with. I did get back into Uma Musume a little bit. I've slacked off now recently though, again. Which with that game it really doesn't matter. Heaven Burns Red, I have not been back on it. I originally stopped that game whenever the Angel Beat collab first dropped, and I literally used everything I had and did not get a single unit, and I literally quit the global. And then I just went to the JP version, played a little bit of it, and stopped. But Nikkei I've been keeping up with. We just have our 3.5 anniversary for that, so I gotta do my little dailies for that while it's going and read the story. Story's gonna be crazy for it because I've been almost spoiled for parts. I haven't seen any of the alternative movies except maybe the first two with like the Scythe Girl mainly. Only watched until end of Alicization or Underworld. Still waiting for story continuation, like timeline-wise, post-War of Underworld to be animated. Oh yeah, I just haven't watched the second Progressive movie. Other than that, I'm fully caught up. Like, dude, I've been caught up like SAO-wise, been caught up with the main story since whenever the final part of the war was being aired. That final war part was so good. Alicization was just such a banger season, dude. To me, it's literally the best SAO season, and it made a lot of people who hate SAO. It made them actually like appreciate it, which is nice to see. Because this series just gets so much hate. Like some parts are definitely valid, but people definitely go over the top with it. I need to go all the way over here, so I need to go to the Fortress of the Pirate King, okay. I really don't want to use a teleport crystal. But yeah, progressive-wise, I just haven't watched that second movie. Still needed to get to that. Pretty much got all the light novels for progressive and the main part of SAO. All up to date currently. Just haven't read them. Well, I say haven't read them. I have not read progressive at all, but main SAO I've read till maybe right at Kobold Lore boss fight. Which even Like, there's so much information that the anime did not even mention. It's pretty cool. Are you using the mod SAO level 100 or just not XP farming? No, honestly, it would be nice if there was a mod like that because I wouldn't have to waste a buff slot. But with this game and Hollow Realization, there's this skill right here. And it just makes it to where any XP you get, as long as you got this buff active, you transfer it to your partner. So if let's say an enemy gives me 100 XP if I kill it. If I have this buff on, then when I kill the enemy, I get 0, but my teammate gets 100. That's the only way to stay low in this game and Hollow Realization. Legitimately. I don't even know if you can hack into the games to prevent getting XP. I don't think anybody's ever tried, because why would they? But I do get some XP because during the Aincrad part of the story where you have to clear the floors, like right here in the guild menu, it says complete in the pursuit of sweetness. That's a side quest that I gotta take from an NPC, and you get XP from those regardless. So I can't do anything about that. So I don't know how many side quests I have to do in the Aincrad story, but if I can't beat this challenge at level 100, it's because of that. It's either because of that, or possibly the final boss in the Hollow area. I want to say the game makes you go solo for it, but I can't remember. But if it does, then I'm probably screwed there too. Because if I kill the final boss, I don't know if it's going to give me enough XP to force a level up, or if it's going to be close enough to then where if I'm continuing the Aincrad story, then I'm going to level up regardless. So it's kind of an experimentation challenge, just knowing, for science, in a way. So I need to go Fortress of the Pirate King. Yep, Fortress. Would be so nice if it was a passive though instead, because then I wouldn't have to worry about if I overbuff. Empty, okay. Recently completed New Game Plus Chaos difficulty on Berseria. Nice. I still I still gotta go finish my playthrough, my normal playthrough for the series, the playthrough series. I'm gonna just walk out so I can lose aggro from all this. But yeah, I forgot the part that I left off at for that. I want to say it was right after they figured out what the Therian's purpose was. So, actually no, it might be... I think I'm at the part where we're all up in the spirit vein, or whatever they call them. We're all trapped there and we're separated. I think that's the part I left off on. Which honestly is a crazy part to leave off on for like almost a year. Because I have not uploaded a video about that in almost a year. Pop that, because that's going to wear off by the time I kill these two. Gotta love the misses. Also, a girl on TikTok contacted me randomly because she wants to get to know someone to enjoy moment and party. Turns out she lives not only in my town, but also like 5 minutes away. That's crazy. Just be safe is all I gotta say. Just be safe. You're gonna aggro. Okay, thank you. I think this is the door I need. No, but I'll take that treasure chest. Adamantine. Don't think I'm probably ever gonna be smithing up in this, because I will need to farm lots of money for that and farm stones, and it's not gonna really be worth it. I'll definitely try to get the Ragnaroks though, for sure. That's probably gonna be hell to get because all the debuffs. And being level 100. Maybe activate this just to get a little bit of an accuracy boost, just in case. Swap to you, partially. Tempting, but I do not want to fight. God, it's so sad. Come on, misses. I'd also thought of, I think I said before I probably wouldn't even return to the game, really, once I had finished it, but I have been wanting to maybe try to go do a no sword skill run in Alicization Licorice, which really is not hard. It'd mainly only be a challenge once I go into the normal raids and like extreme raids and stuff like that, because starting off from the beginning and having nothing, it's painful. But I don't know if I will. Not too sure on that. Oh my god, dude, seeing that gained XP scared me, even though it was 0. That is crazy. You can actually get XP from that. Good thing I had that on, because I don't know if that would have given me XP or what. Let's see. Okay, so all these are literally the same. Grab this chest. Blue Windflower. And for other games, not sure what challenges I would probably do for some of them. Not even sure what games I would want to do for some. Maybe The Legend of Heroes. I'd probably like to do something on that. Maybe like a arts only arts only, or maybe normal attacks only? I don't know. It'd be very frustrating on that too, especially for the earlier games being crazy in the beginning. But I would like to go back to that series regardless at some point, whether it's either a challenge I decide to do or do a playthrough of it. It would be a long playthrough though, because that's like 13 games currently. And each game is pretty much, well, most of the games have pretty much taken me 70 to like 90 hours to beat. Which one of the games somehow it turned into like 110 hours. So that I would probably definitely stream instead. Oh my... Okay. Ophelia died. Why? Why? Do the skeletons really do that much? What the hell? Level 52 rock. I'm not gonna go back after that chest. I might just keep this mace on since I gotta destroy another rock up here anyway. That was insane. That's the only other thing. That's why I'm trying to level up the mace tree so I can get to the warding part and get protective armor, because that's hyper armor, which makes it to where you don't take any damage while that buff is active. But protective armor gives that for you and your teammate. And that's something that definitely need. This thing is level 107, just like her. Why did she take so much damage? I know it was like 3 or 4 of them attacking at once, but still. Get him, Philly. Okay, so we should be in our area that we need to be now. Did I go the right way? I did. What do we gotta get here? Find the rusty key. Okay. Probably right there. Yep. Seriously, dude. Esoteric questline is going to be quite the thing. Quite the thing. I think I can actually get probably get it right now, or maybe that's right after I do Hollow Area Story. I know I can get it fairly early, because whenever I was doing my, I think it was my video for how to get esoteric sword skills in this game, that's when I found out just how early you can really get it. Which is quite insane, because if you literally just blitz Hollow Area and get that, on top of like getting, like let's say if you're going dual wield only and get all that, then man, Einkrad area bosses are going to get demolished. One activation of Esoteric will probably either almost kill them or get them at least like half HP. It's so satisfying too. Hollery is just such a cheat. Such a cheat against Einkrad area. How's Wuthering Waves been though lately, Velvet? Cause I stopped playing probably a little bit after. I think the chick's name was Camellia, the flowery chick, the villain or whatever that would change her attack form. She was the last character I got, and then I probably played the event right after that, and then that was when I stopped. I really haven't played it. I just had it downloaded on my console, and I would like to play the Neverness to Everness coming out, but I really just do not have time for open world gotchas. It's so time consuming. That's why mainly I just stick to Nikkei and like Uma mainly. Heaven Burns Red really. When you play this game after Holly area, you didn't even need to farm till mid-80s. Yeah, you really don't. After getting so much of the Holler area stuff, and like if you're doing implementations along the way as well, it's just such a cakewalk. They go to the other side over here. I really don't want to run into kobolds. Okay, it's 2 already. About to be some goblins too. So I might die just a bit. You missed. Skill Celia, kill him. Try to. But don't die. Okay, she got leveled up, nice. Switch. Oh, come on, dude. That would have killed him if I didn't miss. Let's see. You actually pull Camellia from the beginner selector banner, and soon Prolova and Chisa are coming back during Annie. Okay, wow, so they put Camellia in a beginner banner. Huh. I had her, and then I had that cool fire girl back in the beginning. I had them. Also, this is not going to be good. Yeah, one thing I really loved about that game, the combat was so smooth. Really loved it. Gave me Punishing Grey Raven vibes, which I think that was from the same devs too. through. Okay, so what's down here? Literally nothing. Yeah, Punishing Grey Raven, they're not sacrificing on that game, man. That's their bread and butter. That pretty much started it all. I know it fairly like recently. I say recently, but it's probably been like 3 months or so. It did get a Steam version. I didn't get far in that game. I played a little bit. It was fun. Other than that, I didn't get far. I think whenever I tried to play it, it was like right whenever they were having their Nier Automata collab, and I was just trying to sneak get one of the units. Actually downloading it now. Enjoy, man. I'm still just mainly sticking to my Nikkei Heaven Burns Red Blue Archive, which over the weekend right now I am probably going to either start reading the story on Nikkei, because I read like a little bit but then I stopped, so I'm probably going to either just binge read either that or Blue Archive, because I really want to try to probably do Blue Archive, because there's no telling when that game might shut down. I don't think it's going to shut down anytime soon, but there's just no telling, and I would like to know the actual story, because it's pretty peak what I hear. Duet Night Abyss. I don't know. I've heard mainly bad things about that game, and I could have sworn it was shutting down too. I kind of want to wait till that comes back. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait till my Hyper Armor probably comes back just in case. These kobolds are going to be a huge problem. Very huge problem. Mainly for Philia. What level are they? 110. Okay, that's bad. So I'm going to have to try to blitz kobold, or at least take out some kobolds. I kind of want to swap back to dual wield for this to at least make it a little bit quicker. Mace is at 460. Yeah, I think I'm gonna swap back to dual wield for this. What all do I have for it? Evasion, strength. Wow, all these evasion blades. That might have been whenever I was trying to farm some money. Okay, so I might have been using these two. I think I'm pretty sure I was probably using these two. So let's go. Brandish. Yeah, let's go with these two, I guess. Still got nothing there, nothing on the back, nothing on the waist. There. No. nice evening. Yeah, that sounds fun, man. Have fun, and like I said, be safe. Okay, so we got Deep Impact, Dead End, River, Shine, Square 642. Do we have anything else we can get for the world? Infernal, Rage, Strong, 9 hit, high accuracy. Let's go ahead and unlock them. Are we using dual wield anymore? Set that as my first, I guess. So like Blade still find it funny, especially as a German, how out of place the words look. Out of place, like in what way? I don't know. Does this word have like a funny meaning or a different meaning or what? Alright. Philia, please. Oh yeah, this is gonna be brutal. Yeah, this is gonna be brutal. This is the final boss. This is gonna be crazy. I can stun lock him, which is a good thing, but ooh, when these kobolds start hitting me and stuff, it's not gonna be fun. Yeah, they're starting to hit me now. How much HP do some of these have? About half HP? Okay. I don't know how often he respawns, but I'll try to take him out. There's some right there done. That's still hitting him? How? He's not even that close. Still doing good though. Just gotta watch out if he does some crazy move, because it will more than likely kill me or kill him. Like that. Oh boy. Killed. Nice. I wonder how he's gonna be in the Echoes of Aincrad game, because, oh man, I think this, I don't know. If you're first time playing Hollow Fragment, I would say he's the more challenging one in a way, especially if you're fighting his top tier version from the high area rank. all rotation. Goes back. Stun locking is what makes this game so OP, man. Love it. Oh, come on. I'm hoping I can get most of the last attack bonuses in the Ironclad part though. I don't remember if I got the last attack in the Floor 76 boss though. Nice. Swig just means branch in English, so it's a branch blade, but also the mix of first word German, second English and stuff. Okay. Wow, this was really the area boss, Kobold? Just to move to the next area? Okay. Cool. So we can open the gate, get to the next area. Who messaged us? Leafa? Wow, Xenon being level 59. Also, fun fact, I think it's this character right here, Coco, or Cocoa. I never knew this, and I always wondered about it back whenever Last Recollection released, but in the credits of Last Recollection, it shows the journey of the SAO games by showing all the game original characters. Going from, you know, Infinity Moment or, you know, Hollow Fragment all the way up till Last Recollection. And there was an NPC up in that time frame. And I always wondered, why was that character shown? Like, they literally never pop up in the story at all. Come to find out, whenever I got one of the SAO art books, that was the original character that Abeck drew. And it won a contest to be included into the game. So, little fun fact. Speak to Philia. Yep, we can do that. Investigate teleportation device. Where is this going to take me? Final level of access privilege. Abandoned area. So I think this is now where I can get esoteric skills. Right? Because if so, you don't even need to beat the hollow area fully, which is insane. Yep. Okay. Oh, I'm so tempted to do it, but I hate doing this quest line. Mainly because of the ice area. And that ice boss is going to be very annoying for level 100. And because I really just don't have anything right now. So I will probably wait to do that. Okay, so I need to go the Bastia Gate. Okay, we can open up this, and then we can have the next hall area going. So, since I just now cleared this whole area, right after we open this gate, I'm gonna go back to the Einkrad floor and go clear a Einkrad floor. Always safe, I confirm she's real, and oh well, worst case I get kidnapped by a crazy chick, doesn't sound too bad. Oh man. It's always nice in the fantasies, man. Whenever anime and all that does it, it's so nice, but oh, real life, it depends on which ones you get. What's our progress on this implementation? From sword skill to sword skill. It's okay. I can easily do that at a later part. I guess let me swap back to mace. Yeah, that thing sucks. This mace is actually pretty good too because of the effect. I'll get longer buff times. Why is this entrance best not even showing up on the map? 5 pieces of high quality wood. I think this is for a piece of equipment? I don't remember what kind it is. By enemies around the church, okay. You got this game on sale for $5, played for like 10 minutes, then gave up. Gave up because of difficulty or because of the of how old this game's playstyle is? Leaf Beach area, so I need to go. Let's see. Graceleaf Beach Bay area. So I need to go back. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that real quick. I want to see what this quest gives. Might be able to actually get a piece of head equipment, back, waist, or a charm, finally. It's also funny how low this game gets on the sale, dude. $5 is such a steal in my opinion. Like, if the old style doesn't bother you, this game is a huge steal on a sale. This and Lost Song. Well, Lost Song not being my favorite out of the entire series, but they are extremely cheap when they go on sale, being below $10. And then I think a friend of mine got Hollow Realization on PC on sale with all of its DLC for like less than $10 or $10. Got lost because not smart and didn't have the patience to learn or watch the story. Yeah, this game kinda doesn't hold your hand with directions. That's why you see me bringing up the map so much. Like, I honestly hate doing it because, like, it would be annoying to see somebody open up their map every time, but I have to. I need to know where to go. And there's some parts in the game where it's like a maze. Like, the game shows you where you can move to another area, but it doesn't tell you the name. Like how on the map right here, it tells me the names of these areas that I can go to. But in some parts, it doesn't. So you kind of just got to navigate through and figure it out. I get that, though. But it's It's such a good game, man. Easily my top 3 for the SAO series. Around the church. Bay. Church at the Bay. So I'll talk about this thing, is it? Patient. Yeah, I get that. It might not be where I gotta do it here. I might have to do it over at the church somewhere. I don't know. I would just go back to the church for now. And go back and go over. Not to mention, this game has a lot of dialogue stuff to go through, too. Like, all these pop-ups you see right here, like, some of them chain, like, into each other. Like, you'll be doing the first part, then later on in the story you can do the next part. This game has a ton of dialogue. You're basically playing a visual novel. One game though, I don't know if you've played it yet, but like Lost Song, let's say you play Lost Song and you stop playing it for like a week or a few months and you forget where you were and where you needed to go. Good luck trying to remember, because that game does not tell you anything. I had to, whenever I came back to the game, I had to go watch a person's playthrough just to know what part I needed to do next, because I forgot. That's one big thing I can say about Lost Song that generally isn't good. But most people probably don't pick the game up and, you know, stop playing it for that long or really forget, so... Okay, I probably gotta get it from these guys. Let's kill these guys. Hey man, that would be the dream. That would be the dream. Prism ore. Are there any more trees? Any more trees? No. No more trees? Really? Just those two? Oh, there they are. Okay, did we get a drop item from you, friend? No? No? Okay. Don't even know if these guys are the right one anyway. yeah, so much dialogue in this game, and I got Lost Song physically for $11 and got lost. Don't know what to do. Yeah, man, Lost Song is. Yeah, it's not called Lost Song for a reason. Yeah, if you get lost in it, like I said, good luck. I had to look up a person's playthrough just to figure out where I needed to go next. Whenever it had been months since I played the game. But that game is really, really fun if you've got friends for it. Like, I will say that. I think, like, at least for me, to keep playing, like, as an SAO game, to keep playing, like, during multiplayer, that's the best one to me. Even though the game doesn't have, like, a lot of content, it's very fun multiplayer. 5 pieces of high-quality wood material. Those are dropped by enemies around here. Okay, so I guess this is literally just something that I have to kill the trees for and pray that they drop it. So I will skip that. Also, I think it is kind of raining here. I think it's supposed to storm, so I don't know if I am going to end up losing power or not, but if I do, that's what happens. Don't have PS Plus or friends, so I can't play online. Yeah, even if you did have PS Plus, if you don't have any friends, or finding people online, like through message boards and stuff, you're not finding a game. That game is so old, there's just no people. Hollow Fragment, Lost Song, Hollow Realization, and probably Axel World vs. SAOs are the main games where you're really not going to find any online matches in anymore. The last online match I even saw for this game right here was back in probably 2019 or 2020, right before Alicization Licorice released. Randomly ran into 2 guys in multiplayer. Had fun with them. I was surprised I even made it through Lost Song despite the butchered character models and colors of clunky controls they fixed in Axel World. Yeah, dude, like comparing Lost Song and Axel World vs. SAO, it's like night and day. Axel World vs. SAO took the stuff that was bad in Lost Song and made it better. Fallen Paradise. What are we doing here? Reach the giant gate. Where am I? I'm literally not in the right part. I believe this is the area for the secret character, which I don't think I can even get right now. But why? Yeah, this is the area for the secret character. But why did I not see a thing? I need to get all the way over here, but why is it telling me here? Years ago, that's crazy. Yeah. Because really with the SAO games, I even not even counting SAO games, whenever I moved to PlayStation around 2016 or 17, since I mainly played Xbox, I had no friends on PlayStation, so I mainly just soloed everything, I really didn't do multiplayer for the SAO games till Alicization Licorice came out. And the only reason I even did multiplayer was because they were adding raids. That's the only reason. If they never would have done that, I probably never would be doing videos. I never would have came back to doing videos, because before Alicization Licorice, I did have some videos, like the playthrough I did on Tokyo Ghoul, and maybe a little other stuff here and there randomly, but I wasn't doing, like, actually doing YouTube stuff. I don't know why this is marked, honestly. It might be because just that quest, but I know I need to go to this gate here, so I'm gonna try to go there. But yeah, pretty much every game, probably up to the point of Alicization Licorice, you're not finding people in. Alicization Licorice, I think to this day you can still find a few people, not a lot. Last recollection, I think even when that game came out, you really wouldn't find a lot of people. So I don't know how it's even doing anymore, because there's really no point going on. And Fractured Daydream is still pretty active. It's just not too good. I don't even know if they're probably going to make any more content for that game, considering we got another game already coming out. Okay, we got the high quality wood right there. What was that, 1? Yeah, we got 1. We need 5 of those. I can just probably walk in the area and come back and try killing these guys. I might just do that for now. Yeah, you got Alicization Licorice on Switch, but got stuck and the frames dropped a lot. Yeah, dude, don't... Like, literally any SAO game, do not get them on Switch. I don't think Switch can really... Like, especially Alicization Licorice, I know for sure it can't run that good, because even when Alicization Licorice came out on PlayStation, it was bad. And it was even worse on Xbox. So Switch definitely can't handle it. Hollow Realization might be okay. Fatal Bullet will probably be okay. But, yeah, I would not get any of the future SAO games on Switch. Nice, another one, so I need 3 more. Did we get another one? Nope, okay. Recently just wanted to see what Yuta plays on his channel, and just by seeing the thumbnails of the recommended shorts, bro got shredded. Yeah, he's been shredded. He's not playing, well, he was playing Crimson Desert when it came out, but he's dealing with college right now, so he's pretty much moving away from gaming. I still talk to him on the regular, just see how he's doing and everything. We haven't played anything in like probably almost a month. We were last playing some Left 4 Dead on PC. But yeah, he's more so doing videos on fitness now, because he's pursuing a career in being a physical instructor. Well, too late. A long time ago, when Fatal Bullet and Hollow Realization came out on Switch, I bought them instantly, and I got Alicization Licorice for like $60. Yeah, that's a rip. I think Hollow Realization and Fatal Bullet are okay though. I think Switch can handle them. It shouldn't be too bad, but I know Alicization Licorice Like, it was bad on console, so it's definitely bad on Switch. I think the only other time an SAO game has had major problems was back when Hollow Realization they released it on the Vita. It was so bad. I don't even think they released all the DLCs for it on Vita. First area boss fight, frames would drop tremendously. I think the game would crash. It was a weird moment in history. That's the church. Okay. Are there any more trees over here? Dragonflies. Okay, so probably not. Check this upper part, and then I'll probably just head to the gate, because I would have to wait for those other trees to respawn. But originally though, whenever before I even got a PlayStation, I did have a Vita first. So Hollow Fragment on the Vita was my very first time ever playing SAO. That's how I got into the SAO series. Because I think at that time, whenever I first started playing, Hollow Fragment and Lost Song were the only two games in the series at that time. So it's been a long time. Nice. So I need 2 more of the wood. Nice. 1 more. Let's go check and see if maybe they respawn back down here. See if I can get lucky. Or if there's any over here. Perfect. Oh yeah, quite a bit of them over here. There we go. That should be all of them. Would it be in here? 7, okay. The only consoles I have are Wii, 3DS, and 2017 Switch, and 2 years ago I bought a PlayStation 5. So I still have my 3DS. I have my original Wii, but the disc tray is messed up, so I ended up buying another one online, like another disc tray, so I can take out the old one and put in the new one. Well, I stripped one of the screws, so I don't even know if I can even fix that anymore. And still got the 3DS. I had to buy another charger for it because I lost the original charger. I think at the moment, let's see. I've got my 3DS, technically a Wii. I've got my PS4, my PS5, a PS3, and then technically this laptop. And a Switch. Forgot I had a Switch, which I never play. Only thing I've beaten on there was Pokemon Sword, and then I played a bit of Violet, and that was it. So it should be everything for the priest now. Yep. kind of happy they delayed PS6 to 2030 because like PS5 wasn't even really lived yet. Almost nothing uses the potential it has at the moment. Almost nothing uses its potential, and the main thing that I got a problem with how they're doing consoles is like they're like, oh yeah, it's super powerful and everything, but yet when we get a PS5 title game, you can only select between performance and FPS. You can never do both. So it's kind of a waste. That's why I'm actually moving to PC, because it'll be longer lasting, and if I wanted to, I could swap the parts out. Plus, games got mods, so that's why I'll still do that. But like any game that's like, let's say if there's like still a PlayStation 5 game that comes out that's like exclusive to PlayStation, you know, I'll probably get it on here if I like it enough. Or like, since I have most of the SAO games on PlayStation, I'll still get them if they don't move to PlayStation 6. Same thing with the Legend of Heroes series. I already got most of them. Final Fantasy, I already got most of them. Persona, got most of them. So anything that's like part of a series that I have most of, if it doesn't move to PlayStation 6, then I'm gonna still get it on PS5. But if it does move to PlayStation 6, but is still available on PC, I'm just gonna get it on PC. And the deals on PC are insane. I've picked up so many games for very cheap on there. Cleric's Cross, okay. That is a charm. Okay. I don't think we can do any more here at this church. Clearance Cross, nice. Agility Index. PS5 got broke, so I ain't even repairing it. It'll just stick to my PS4 Pro till 6 comes out. I mean, I already have a high-end gaming laptop, so I'm covered. Yeah. Yeah, mainly this laptop. I think I got it back in... It's an Asus laptop. I got it back in... 2022, maybe? And I was fine with it, because mainly all I do on PC is play gachas and stuff, but since I plan on moving eventually to PC mainly, I do want to end up getting an actual desktop, but it's so expensive, man. I really don't even want to... I honestly don't even want to drop $800 for one, but I'll save up, see what I can probably get around like a Black Friday or Cyber Monday. Hopefully something good that's not too bad. Because mainly, I would at least need one so I could play like Clear Obscure and Tides of Annihilation when that comes out and whatnot. So it actually has to be pretty good. This laptop I'll probably still keep mainly just to do, I guess mainly like work for videos, edits and stuff. Just keep it for that on the side. $3070? Dude, a 3070 built in? Let me see what mine was. I have to look back at my Amazon order to see. Let's see. Orders. I think this was back in 2022. Yep, exactly 2022. So mine was an Asus TUF F17 i5 core GeForce RTX 3050, 8 GB RAM, and 512 gigabytes. That's what I got. And my god, dude, the prices for that now is... Oh, what the hell? Why is this thing over $1,000 now? Dude, why did the price skyrocket on this thing? Because whenever I paid for it, I think it was slightly marked down a little bit too. It was $699. Yeah. Wow, that thing increased by double of its price from when I got it. Which direction do I need to go? So yeah, it kind of makes me wish at that moment in time maybe would have gotten a desktop or would have waited a little bit longer to get a desktop instead. But I wasn't thinking I would be wanting to move to PC anytime soon at that moment. But now I do, so. Oh my god, all of you, bro. What is AoE? What is AoE? Okay, he's about to kill me. Another level. It's a console main, or maybe in the future X main. I need comfort, like playing from everywhere, sitting. Yeah, that's the main thing. Cause like, for the longest time, I literally had no keyboard. So, like, let's say if I was in my room and I was watching YouTube or something and I had to search something, then I had to actually get up and go to the computer's keyboard to do it. But I ended up buying a wireless keyboard, so that's better now. But yeah, that's the main thing about it, just being glued to one spot, really. Unless you just, use wireless mouse and keyboard, like, on your bed, if you're not playing anything crazy. Flicks max HP. Let's see, where am I at? So I need to go to the 3rd floor. Of course, only miss. Okay, I do not have any. guys like turn away for the most part, please, because I really don't want to fight y'all, even though you wouldn't be hard. Nice. And not even the way I need to go. That's going down. Let me just double check though. Yeah, definitely not where I need to go. Need to go up. And with some of those sales that pop up on there, man, on Steam, ugh, I've been so tempted. Like right now, I know they got quite a couple on there. Silent Hill, F being one, I think that's on sale right now. I'd like to get Cleric Spear one on sale a little bit, but no point in getting them now because this PC definitely can't have enough space for those games, and I wouldn't be able to play it at a really good quality. Okay, you guys are kind of killing me. Okay, I'm about to die. I'm dead. Wow, am I actually making a comeback? Dude, I was so dead. If she didn't switch with me right there, oof. First subscriber in high school, I tried applying for jobs, never called back. Yeah, dude, it's rough, man. I've been working at hospital for the past almost 4 years. Started off with EVS, which is like basically a fancy word for a janitor. Clean up after surgeries, which is kind of interesting to see, you know, surgeries and stuff going on. And then last September, I moved to material management. So any like orders that the company places that gets delivered, I check it into the system and deliver it to any department that it's supposed to go to. That's been pretty fun. Makes the days go by so much faster. Not a whole lot of pay, but I've been thinking about probably either trying to go to college or a trade or whatever, but I just don't know yet. I would love to do this full time, but it's so rough. So rough. I was close to almost getting monetization a while back, but you have to get so many like watch time hours, and I was close, and then it starts going down after so long, so I lost a lot. You'll love to see it capitalistic work like this if you don't want. If you don't, waste of time didn't contact you, yeah. Still trying currently, doing construction with my father, not fun. Okay. Yeah, construction's rough. props to anybody that, you know, actually does that stuff. Should be fighting that actual area boss up here. Or no. Yeah, this was the kobold, okay. Sucks that we had to go all the way back to the administration area, though. Right after we killed it, when we could have just came straight to the gate to open it and then go back. But that's what the devs decided to do. I was thinking of getting a trade as well, and yeah, YouTube is rough. Yeah, hopefully. Which, even if I did right now, I wouldn't, like, make a lot. Still, there's a karma recovery quest to do. Should reach base sleeve. Huh. What the hell is this thing talking about? I don't even know. Yeah, it's kind of funny too, because some videos, like if you got some videos that like do really well, YouTube will put like ads on that video even if you're not monetized. You're not getting anything from it though, as far as I'm aware. So that kind of sucks. But yeah, even if I did get monetized like right now, I would not be getting a lot. Like you need to be top to really try to do this full time. But I would be happy with anything, really. Like, it would be nice just to have this as like a little side income while mainly working. Just mainly hobby thing. So there's still a karma quest. What is it talking about? Speak to Argo about the quest to resolve karma. Okay, now you tell me. So let's go back and hit this stone so we can get out of here. We gotta go back to Einkrad area. I think Twitch would technically be better, but I don't use Twitch. YouTube is just a little bit more convenient for me. I do have a friend on there. He had recently started doing Twitch. He's got his monetize going on there, so that's pretty cool. I think theirs is a little easier to do. Okay, yeah, we need to leave. We almost got enough to get that warding tree, so I can then get protective armor, so Philia will be good in most cases. Argo. I loved out like a few years later, she literally appears in the series for a good like 2 minutes, and that's it. It's hard, like getting money outside of like contracts is just like a few bucks per 1K, which isn't really a lot. It's a small credit game, $50 for a 30K video. Yeah, it's not at all. It would mainly just be extra, you know, a little for whatever I get, you know. Which I will take any bit of extra I can get. Download Twitch once and you didn't like it. Only thing about Twitch that I think is neat is how they set up like the games. So like you can see a list of the games and you can see how many people are streaming or whatever for it. I think that's kind of cool. Because like YouTube, I don't think there's anything like that. You would actually have to either search the game, like go to the games like kinda like a channel page, and maybe go to the live section and see if anybody's live or anything. But it's it's more unknown on YouTube compared to Twitch. Okay, so speak to Philia. Okay. I think I'm getting to a bad part right now. And I might need to go farm some money. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting close. I probably... I don't know if it happens here. I'm probably going to need to start farming money. Let me see. Do they sell Veil Potions over here? Because that is absolutely something I need. For that part that'll be coming up. Liz, what do you have here? Is this the quest to where she make... Oh, okay. Take some time. Egg go shop. There's remember strange for your bill fulfilled. Okay. I was thinking that was probably maybe the quest line to start for getting that one-handed sword from her. They do sell Veil Potions, but 800,000. Oof. Yeah, I'll have to farm money. I'll buy one because why not? Let's sell some stuff. I love keeping the Illusive Air and Dark Pulse here, even though they're corrupted. I just think it's kind of cool. One of a kind. So... I definitely don't need these. They're just straight evasion. I don't need that. Won't need that. Won't need that. Sell you. I'll really only need one of everything. For now. Sell that one. I believe this one's from farming money. Oh my god, strength 100 and XP gain? I wouldn't need that, but I'll take it. I already have one equipped, so I don't need those. Strength Dex. I'll get rid of that one. So I think we're good for now on that stuff. I think everything here, trade, I can probably just straight up get rid of those, but I'll keep them just in case. Nice, so selling all that, I can max myself out on Veil Potions, good. So I won't have to worry about if that part is coming right now. So we need to go break the seal, so we need to go back. What's the thing of Echoes of Iron Crab within? Visually it looks pretty, but the gameplay looks underwhelming. Other than the initial trailer that they released, I have not watched anything on the game. I'm pretty much avoiding everything on the game, honestly. Besides what little screenshots I've seen. The character models look weird. And by weird, I mean if you really look at their face in some parts, it looks like they copy and pasted the face onto the model and they didn't tone it up, so it looks weird. One of the enemies, that enemy that looks like a dog, but like with a red face, looks weird. Gameplay wise, from the first trailer, it looks like it plays like almost like a little bit of a Grand Blue, but mainly like Blue Protocol. Like, to me, the game literally looks like it's a copy of Blue Protocol. But the game right now, I think it's way too early for them to be trying to release the game in July, and especially like a day after the DLC releases for Grand Blue Fantasy. That's just not a good release time, in my opinion. But I'm not excited for the game or anything. I do not hold any expectations for SAO games anymore. After Last Recollection was abysmal, and then Fractured Daydream was abysmal, so I don't look forward to any SAO games anymore. So I'll play them, but I just don't. I never have any expectations for them anymore. They've just generally gone downhill ever since Alicization Licorice. And the fact that the game is single player only with no multiplayer, that's a crazy change. And this is coming from a studio, I looked into it. This is coming from a dev team that, as far as I saw, their only 3D game they've made is Sensuality Echoes of Anna, which the developer, or the lead developer of mainly the SAO games, Futami, he's been a part of, and that game didn't do well either. So, really, no hope. I think it'll be kind of interesting to see how Kirito's portrayed up in that from an outsider's point of view, but other than that, there's nothing from that game that genuinely, like, appeals to me. I see a lot of people are hyped up for it because, like, oh, this SAO game, finally an SAO game with a budget. Well, budget doesn't mean anything. Like, we got, like, to me, in my opinion, as a, I guess you can say an OG SAO player, like how, like, for me, Hollow Fragment is still top 3 in the SAO games out of all of them. Like, and this game is decades old. It's outdated as hell, but still, to me at least, beats the newer games. Beats the games ahead of it. And that could be just because it's my very first SAO game that I ever played years ago, you know, so nostalgia is a factor. But overall, I think this game holds up a lot better than the majority of the SAO games. That's fair. SAO games are usually mediocre or bad, so no expectations is fair. I still prefer LR over AL because the new characters and smoother combat, or you can still clear almost anything with enough grind without min-maxing. Yeah, LR is it's a bit smoother, and yeah, you really don't have to do anything, but for me at least, they made that game way too easy, which just didn't make it good in my opinion. Like, they did not find a good baseline for Last Recollection in terms of difficulty, and mainly the core of SAO games is farming, which Last Recollection, since it's so easy, you don't need to farm at all. So to me, it lost its identity. SAO lost its identity right there. Mito got slammed in there without getting literally like any dialogue, I don't think. Idas, she got slammed in there. No dialogue. Really would have loved to see more on those two. Main positive thing that I really enjoyed from that game was Dorothy and Scythe. DLC was abysmal. I don't know what the hell they were thinking with that. Worst DLCs in the entire series. And AO was kind of annoying. You need a buff like for even a lot of small fry and in-game content like Supreme. Dude, Supreme Matacaria, bro. It's the level spike in that DLC was insane. Like, I remember it took me a long while before I was able to get the ending where you beat round robin in the beginning with Broccoli. That's insane. They went over the top with AL, but I genuinely enjoyed it. Like, the game is very crappy in a lot of aspects, but I genuinely enjoyed it. And I think that's one thing that, like, a bunch of like people who play SAO don't differentiate. Like they'll you know be like, oh, this is my favorite game. It's got like literally no flaws, but the game does have flaws. You know, like at least for me, like for me, I put AL in my top 3 as well. But I know it's very bad in a lot of aspects. Also, we just unlocked this. Let me hit this teleport point down. No, I gotta go back up. Hit this teleport point back up here, and then I can go do the Einkrad floor. Because this is a whole new area we'll be in now for Hollow area. Walk back over here so I can lose that aggro. But yeah, AL was pretty fine in the beginning. Besides its like performance issues, it was okay. Then normal raids came out. I don't think anybody had too much trouble with them. It was just that it was a fairly boring phase because we got normal raids, and then I think it took like months and months just for us to get the first Apostle chapter, which basically was nothing, like in terms of how long it is. And then Extreme Raids came out, and then everything just went through the roof. I don't know why they heavily pushed accuracy so much in that game, but they did. Like, Hollow Fragment's got accuracy. It's not bad. Plus, you have a skill that literally makes it to where you can't miss as long as it's active, which AL did get that way later.
Yo.
Pursuit of Sweetness. Collect 3 sickly saps. Okay, so this is bad already. Already our second quest into the start of the game, and we're getting 560 XP from this. So once I turn this quest in, that I'm gonna be at like 1,000 something XP out of 10,000. So yeah, man, I don't know. I don't think this is possible for the Einkrad story. I think you can beat Hollow area without leveling up, but Einkrad, I don't think this is going to be possible. Still not doing AL stuff like characters DPS for only debuffing with special accuracy. I still try to make the entire party playable. Yeah, that's the thing that kind of sucks about AL. You literally have to build everybody for one specific purpose, and you do everything. And It's funny that LR charged money for bed scenes when it was already in the other games. Yeah, it was stupid. It was such a stupid business move. And all the dialogue and stuff is pretty much copy-paste throughout the entire characters. No unique outfits, really, nothing, like nothing. That was the stupidest thing ever. They ripped people off. Like, you take something that's been in the SAO games since probably Infinity Moment, and they've all been free. And then now you put a price on them for a mediocre DLC. Floor 77, the Serpent's Loft. Okay, so Sickly Sap. Where does this say? From Wise Treants. Okay, so it'll probably be a bit. Also, I need to go get a partner. I forgot to grab a partner. Who do I want to take? I think I was using Straya mainly. Yeah. Floor 76, Zephyr Way. Let me see if that NPC is right out here. Yeah, is this them? Oh my god, no! Oh my god, I thought I was gonna get XP right there. Did I? I don't think I did. Okay, I didn't. I think if I would have attacked, I probably would have gotten some XP. Let me just grab Straya. Egg Girl Shop, okay. Well, with my method, I at least already got about level Apostle, so if I continue taking slow steps with my better gear, I can do it. Level 250. Yeah, man, Apostles was... dude, that was the very last thing I had to do for me to be completely done with AL. Dude, it's the most awful thing ever. I would rather do 1,000 floors, because 1,000 floors would be a lot less than getting all of them to 999. But 1,000 floors is still just as bad. Straya, come with me. Can I not take her unless we do that? Okay, never mind. She wants to do hollow missions, but no. Not right now, at least. Probably never. Yep, those apostles for the last bit, that was the most grueling thing ever. Only thing that I didn't do was there was a friend of mine. He did all that, and then he got all finish arts, like enhanced armaments and everything, to 3 stars. That I will not do. I think I literally only got dual wields to 3-star, and that was it. Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's insane at that point. Time for Straya to destroy these people. What level are these enemies? 77, wow. Still fairly low. love Straya. She's one of my favorite OG characters next to Rain. Yeah, Straya's. It's like if we're talking game original characters, Straya, Philia, and Rain, I love them. I almost can't really put any one of them above the other because they're just so good. It would be hard for me to pick, but they are easily my top 3. Now, if we're talking like regular girls that are just part of the main series, I would say my top favorite would be Shaita. I think Shaita's probably my top favorite. I like Lino as well, but I think Shaita goes as my top favorite. One of the main, like the main women of SAO. Go NPCs, you can do it. Yep. You can do it. Mogura, Osmo, Kyle, you can do it. Kill the level 78 with the shovel. Dang, the guys are really just letting her do the work. Come on, guys. Well. Teleport. I hope this is not the annoying floor that I'm thinking of. I'm going to be honest, I gave up on playing games I really play. I just watch on YouTube, and also so impatient or too slow to understand anything. SAO games are difficult for me, even though they're not hard. Some of them are hard. I will say that. Like AL, there's a huge learning curve in that game. If you plan on doing like everything. But yeah, I get that. There's definitely been times where I wanted to, like, I call them my burnout phases. Like there'll be periods of time where I just really don't want to play anything. Like for a while, I just don't want to play anything. Same thing goes with like anime and stuff. I just don't want to watch anything. I don't want to read anything. Like nothing. They don't usually last too long, but like gaming has usually lately been getting fairly boring for me. It's almost like back in 2020 when the whole thing was going on. I was playing literally daily. And it was so boring. Like, I miss it because, I mean, that was a period where I didn't have to work, but at the same time I don't miss it because it was just an awful experience. But yeah, SAO games, you've got to have the patience to sit through them because they are quite the read to get through. This game and like AL probably being the like longest ones to read. Top 4 most favorite game OGs are Straya, Rain, Dorothy, and Medina. Especially Medina, I find a little underrated. Oh yeah, I forgot Dorothy. Yeah, Dorothy I'd put up there as well. Medina, yeah, I think Medina out of the game originals is pretty underrated. I don't not like her, but the AL just didn't do a lot to really like her, and like I would say. Get in, Freya. didn't play any games. Not anything? Man. I don't know if I could actually go a whole year without playing anything. If I did, I would have to read something. I would have to be reading. But usually not playing for long periods of time, though, is becoming more and more of a thing, because, like, let's say if I even did want to play something, I usually only keep playing because there's probably something coming out that I want to play. That's the only reason. If nothing is coming out, then I wouldn't be on as much, really. Besides, if I just wanted to do some videos. To your burnout, yeah. Yeah, the burnout phase are not fun. And during like the time that AL was released, man, that was the main game I played for literally those 5 years. I think the only other games I touched within like the time frame of me playing AL from release to finishing it with my videos, I played Tales of Arise when it came out, Back 4 Blood when it came out, and I don't even know what else released during that year. I would have to like actually go back and check, but those two games I know for sure. AO really drained me on gaming. On gaming and just enjoying a game. Because even though I enjoyed AL, it was boring. Very boring, going through the same loops over and over and over, trying to get this, trying to get that, doing this, doing that, and it took a lot of enjoyment out of gaming for me. So like when Tales of Arise came out, that was a fun, very fun experience, since it was something new and fresh. Don't play games, don't read anything. All I do is watch on my phone and go to work with my father or rot on my bed. I don't know if I could do that, man. Like, even just YouTube, I get, like, right now, I'm pretty much in my burnout phase on YouTube. Like, I literally select the same videos over and over. Like, there's just nothing I want to genuinely watch. This guy, hopefully you give it to me. Nope. And like show wise, I got a bunch of stuff I need to, you know, I'm stocked up on that I need to watch, but burnt out on that too. I just don't. I probably wouldn't say burnout. I just don't want to. Trees over here. Yep, there you are. Drop. No. So got replay Rise because of the DLC and only having the unfinished game plus left, but at least this time I can do it with Velvet. Shion. Yeah, dude, I was tempted to get that pack just to get the Velvet outfit, but I didn't. I got the DLC when it came out, and I played like an hour of it, never beat it. So I still got that to go back to. I've got so many games in the backlog that I need to like go back to and finish. It's insane. Sickly sap, okay. Purifying flames. Where do I get that from? Oh, literally here. I don't have enough though. I need to get that. So I respect your commitment to AL in your videos. I'm glad you enjoy Rise. Yeah, man. I think that's kind of one thing of like some people who like did videos. I can't move because paralysis. But some people that did videos for AL and like kept going with it, that's probably one thing they just don't mention usually is it may, like, even though we enjoyed it, it's so boring. Like, I'm very thankful to that game in so many ways, but it's definitely a lot of stuff I would not want to do again, at least for that game. Got all that. Very surprising for people that I'm a Velvet fan. Definitely not because of my ideas of changing my name to Velvet as trans. I change all of my like ever since Berseria, literally any female character I mainly make in games, I usually name them Velvet. Like Velvet. Whenever Violet Evergarden released, I would name some characters Violet. All that. Yeah, I respect you and Yuta. Yeah, I don't know if Yuta ever mentioned it, but it's kind of funny because literally, I don't even know if we ever really. If I never did multiplayer for AL, for one, I never would have ran into him. And I most likely would not have done YouTube as much as I did within that time frame. But it's funny because I literally met him on AL when I randomly went on there and used the quick match feature and randomly got into a match with him and another person. And then we started talking and we started playing, and then one of the guys recommended it, like, yeah, you guys should, you know, make videos on the game and stuff. And we're like, well, we don't know, but that's pretty much how it all started. Just one click, like just thinking about it it still shocks me just thinking if I decided to not do multiplayer, if I decided not to do that quick match, if I wasn't even on that day, so much could have just changed. Because for the most part, I probably still would, like, I definitely wouldn't have met a bunch of the people that I met due to AL, but I'd probably still be playing mainly solo, honestly. I probably would have gotten through most of my backlog games if I wasn't doing a bunch of more multiplayer stuff or engaging with people. Because I think right before AL started, I was playing Tales of Xyla 2, and I know at the point I was on Final Fantasy 13 2, which I never finished those, but I think those were the two games I was mainly playing at that time, right before that. So pretty much nothing in this place. Besides some more. I'll bend this guy. I think I need to kill you. Kill you for the kill. Legal name will be changed to Velvet Roxanne, but I'm thinking of also adding Ashley, definitely because of TCOAL. I don't know that reference. The slog for you, if it weren't for the game, you wouldn't have met your current friends or continued your channel, I think. Yeah, if it really wasn't for AO, I honestly wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't have met the people. As for the channel, I don't know. I don't know if I would have continued it because, like I said before, AL. I think my last videos was literally just the playthrough on Tokyo Ghoul. Which I do want to get all the trophies in that game too, but my God, that game is it's a grind. I would definitely rather stream that, but it's gonna be a while. Can I get? Yep, got it. All right, cool. Just kill these suckers. Dude, I swear, every time I see that level up, I'm just scared. Call from Indian Lele. Oh, you're talking about that. You know, it's funny you mentioned that because I was literally playing that just recently. I'm on chapter. I think I'm on the third chapter, Decay Part 1. It's been, I've always wanted to try the game because, like, I would always hear news about it and the controversies about the game, but I've been enjoying it. I feel so bad for Andrew, though. The Labyrinth entrance. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty into the game. Watch like 10 seconds, 20 seconds of playthrough. It's one different. Yeah, it's dude, like even the first few minutes of the first chapter, it's that game is wild. It is very wild. I originally watched a YouTuber play a little bit of the first chapter, not fully, but a little bit, and then I saw that they kept on uploading stuff of it, and I just avoided the game because eventually I was going to try it, and recently I've been trying it, so. Before that, I played this game called Until Then. Highly recommend that game. Only reason I even knew about it was because during one day on PlayStation, whenever I was just scrolling through the store, looking at games and like what was coming out, I saw it on there, so I added it to my wish list, and then recently it was on sale on Steam, so I picked it up and played it, and that's a masterpiece game right there. I can't wait for the DLC this year. Made me tear up. Wow, dude, that's a long time. I've never watched Code Geass myself, but because I'm not too interested in it, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. Last one I watched was literally just recently because I decided to put something on because I was bored one day, and it was something Mikadono's Sisters, and I never heard about it for some, like, I don't know why, but never heard about it, and it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. We'll definitely end up reading it at some point, because I imagine the anime is probably not going to fully finish anyway. Nice, boss room. So sadly, gonna have to get the XP from turning in that side quest. And if I'm getting about 500 XP from each side quest, then what? Let me see. How much is this? 10,000. That's about 20 side quests I can do. If they stay within a reasonable 500 XP range. So not a lot. That's like what? 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. Almost all the floors. But start giving more XP, so it's probably going to be even less. Not to mention if I even get some XP from the hollow area. Oh, this scene. It's funny because I stopped right where I wanted to in the dialogue, This is funny because back when the game first released, there is like usually SAO games they always usually have a translation error. This one had a really bad translation error. This sentence right here, he says, Kirito stumbles into a cafe because Silica has been doing odd jobs for money, I think. So he decides to follow her to see where she's going, and he runs into her at this maid cafe where she's working. So she gets all embarrassed and everything, and one of the clients says, "Hey, what does that bozo in black think he's doing?" Originally, it said something along the lines of, "What does that black guy think he's doing?" Very bad for back then. So that had to get fixed immediately. But that's one of the funniest things ever, I think, in like the entire game verse. Silica levels up. Let's turn in that quest. Sadly, get XP. Being completely honest, I don't know much about the Coffin of Andy and Lele. It's if very dark stuff, and taboo things are not your thing, then it's not for you. That game is wrong on so many levels. Which I think the developer of it stopped working on the game. I think they transferred I don't want to say ownership, but transferred like the work onto some other people. So they're not like working on the game anymore, I don't think. Not the actual creator, but there's just other people working on it instead.
Nanda.
So let's see, we've got a spider. Weak to blunt attacks, perfect because we got the mace. Okay.
Nanda.
So let's take out this boss.
Yoshi.
This mechanic would be actually pretty cool if they brought that into like Echoes of Aincrad, where you have to do like a side quest or go hunt a specific enemy to get information on the boss, and then you have a guild meeting like this. That would actually be pretty cool. This is like a neat feature to me that just never returns, really. Yeah, it's definitely not a game to a lot of people. Also funny how literally the PlayStation version of this game gave cutscenes to these bosses. Meanwhile, in the Vita version, I don't think they had cutscenes at all. It would just like pop them up right here with their name, and then that would be it. If I remember right. body parts. Let's go. Straight up wide, but so much HP. I wonder when it's gonna start making it where I'd probably start liking the Aincrad bosses. And I remember the first time playing these. Whenever I literally did not understand anything in this game, what was good, what was bad, these fights were stressful. I probably didn't get that last hit, but I will. No, I did, okay. Seeker's Plate. I saw that level up. That terrifies me. Which I'm pretty sure I still have my buff. Hopefully. Because if I don't, then I'm screwed because the game will autosave right here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And then that would be the end of the run. Okay, good. Good. We're still good. Yui. Okay. So we will go back to the hollow area. The concept is cool, but not sure if Echoes of Aincrad will do it. I'm fairly sure they probably won't. Yeah, they had 2 devs, I think, from the beginning. And they had different software, which is why they needed to exit and import it every time they switched for work splitting, which is why DLC chapters took ages. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how the hell those 2 people came up with the idea of making that game with how it is, but man. That is quite the stuff to make. Ooh, all these people messaging, NPCs. It's actually kind of funny though how NPCs will literally message Kirito like, "Hey, can you help us?" Floor 478. Do we have to do a quest? Please don't tell me we have to do a quest. Complete dragon hunting grounds. Dude, is it going to be a side quest every floor? And I think that side quest gave me 563 XP. So let me see how much this quest would be. Dude, this is going to suck.
Yo.
Dragon hunting grounds. It is more. Okay. Yeah. This is... yeah, I could already tell this is most definitely not going to be possible for Aincrad story. Oh, that sucks, man. 1000 XP? Oh. guess. Mainly try to do hollow area. Okay. Game, you were about to sabotage me. Probably even going to be level 101 before floor 90. Dude, it's going to be more than level 101 before 90. Like, if it's already giving 1,000 after just 2 floors,
Yo.
I don't know, man. If the run is over, then what? That's probably it, honestly. I don't think I'm gonna continue it anymore, because I would literally have to restart from the very beginning, because, like, I'm trying to think. The only way I'm objectively getting XP is if the game forces me into a single battle where I cannot have a partner. So if I kill that enemy, I'm getting XP, which I think the hollow area, the final boss, is probably going to give me XP. I don't know how much, but that could be a point where I level up, in which case I can't do anything, because after the fight, the game is going to pretty much auto-save, so I would literally have to restart the game from the very beginning if I even wanted to try to attempt this again, which I'm definitely not doing. And for the Aincrad side, the only way I'm getting XP is if I turn in those side quests, which I need to even get to the next floor. So regardless, I'm going to be stuck. How about still continuing for researchers to see what the lowest possible is? Yeah, I could still do it. I wouldn't mind. I would probably mainly just do the, like I said, beat the hollow area story. Probably do the esoteric quest. And complete the Aincrad story. That'd probably be the only main things I would do. Everything else, as long as you can have a partner, you're pretty much good. It's just going to be probably a long fight because you would have to wait on your buffs. And you would pretty much be one shot. What level are these guys? 105, okay. Is that other one still? Okay, okay, I just realized I don't have a partner. Good thing I just realized that, because I would have had to close my game if I ended up killing it. Which would then cause the stream to end, I'm pretty sure. See, just things like that, man, it's so stressful, because like, even more stressful on Hollow Realization since it's a lot faster. But just little moments like that, I forgot, and if I would have killed something, I would have been screwed. Not screwed necessarily if I would be recording with a capture card instead, but yeah. But yeah, for the most part, now at this point, now seeing how much XP I'm getting from those side quests, I'm mainly just interested in the hollow area part of the story to see how far you can, like, get it. Me. You stream the OBS stream will continue with black screen open until the source gets reopened. Yeah, I think it would do something like that. I really need to start actually using my capture card more, but I just haven't. Is there a mod on PC that allows you to stay level 100 the whole time? I'm pretty sure there's not. I'm fairly certain there's probably been like nobody else that's even attempted to try this or even thought of it. If they did, they most likely didn't post anything. Or it's like somewhere lost in a Japanese-only forum. Because the only type of challenge I know that that SAO has ever really had was the Hollow Realization being level 1. And sadly, that YouTuber disappeared. After Fatal Bullet released, they were playing the game and making a playthrough of it, and they just randomly stopped, and they never returned. And then one day, randomly, I think last year or two, their YouTube channel just disappeared. So sad. But that's pretty much why that's why I even attempted the level 100 challenge or level 1 challenge for Hollow Realization, and that's why I'm trying the level 100 only challenge for Hollow Fragment. Dude. Okay, I forgot to pop my XP skill, so I ended up getting XP. I think I can pause the broadcast, close app, and then bring it back up. So I'm gonna try that. So if the stream just randomly actually no. I think I can die. But I'm gonna just try to pause the stream, close the game, and then maybe see if I can unpause it. Then it didn't work, so I'll have to start another stream. So I'll try that.